Hello, puppy. Hello. Oh, you don't know what to do, do you? Look at this guy. Hello. You're so fast. What is up, guys? We are in Moldova. It is a beautiful, frosty morning. This puppy doesn't know what the hell to do. Oh my God, he's all over the place. But we are heading up to what I believe is an abandoned asylum out in the rural parts of Moldova. It should be interesting. This dog's putting me on edge. He's all over the place. But I think he's going to guide me to the asylum. We've got to walk up this long country lane now, and then hopefully we'll get there and we'll be okay. I don't know what my little friend here is doing. I heard some pretty sketchy howling earlier on. There is wolves in the area. It's a bit dodgy. I don't have anything to protect myself, so hopefully I'll be all right. But we're going to go up to this asylum now, check it out, and see what else we can find in rural Moldova. My little friend here, Baxter, he doesn't know what to do with himself. He's not coming up here. I don't know if that's something I should be worried about. Why won't the dog come up this lane? Does he know something's up here that I don't? I mean, we are literally out in the middle of nowhere right now. We are visiting a huge asylum. No history on this place whatsoever. Yeah, he's not passing that point down there. We're out in the forest. Hopefully I'll be all right. Check this place out though. What I've noticed about Moldova is everything seems to be a bit like somebody's come along and turned the saturation down. Everything's a bit misty, a bit colourless. Beautiful country, don't get me wrong, but just feels a bit lifeless. Baxter's well and truly left me now. So hopefully he doesn't know something I don't, or something that lives up here that I don't know. As I said, there is wolves. There has been a bear attack in rural Moldova in 2024. Hopefully everything will be good. I can see the asylum now. Look at the size of this place, explorers. It's absolutely massive. You can hear the birds chirping in the background. It's actually beautiful. Literally out in the middle of nowhere. Wow. Let's head inside, see what we can find right at the entrance here. Oh God, there's police tape. That's not a good sign. Wow. Check this out. You can see the different levels, and it looks like some sort of Star of David at the top there. I'm not 100%. Hello? It's a little bit freaky, I'm not gonna lie. Look at these long corridors shooting off in all directions. As I said, look, police tape on the floor there. I have just seen Baxter at the entrance, so he's not deserted me completely. Oh my days, where does that go? A huge drop there. But look at this, guys. Day 2 of Moldova, and we're in a huge abandoned sanatorium. Big Soviet asylum. Built over 100 years ago, I know that at least. This is crazy. Baxter's not coming. I 100% believe I should have some sort of weapon. I mean, bear attacks. There is wolves. There's wild boar. We've got actual predators out in the woods that can do us some serious damage. I do wonder though, who was locked up in these asylums? Obviously Soviet times, people in the West wouldn't have had any idea about what was going on here. It was its own system that we weren't privy to. Obviously we know what people in our asylums were locked up for, and it could be as little as giving birth without being married. So I wonder what the Soviets did, who they thought was qualified to be locked in an asylum. Strange to think, really. Maybe it was just the same as in the West. This asylum's huge, you know, out in the middle of bloody nowhere. It's a shame that it seems to just be a shell, though. Look at that big skylight. I see a huge opening. The dark rooms to my left and right are really putting me on edge, because I don't know who's living in there. What? Is this some sort of gymnasium for the asylum? Jesus, look at that's come down. The echo. Woo! Inside an old Soviet asylum in the middle of the woods. I wonder if we can get up to the roof and check out the views. I bet you they're pretty special. Let's see what we can do. Check this old bathroom, still got the tiles on the wall. Not bad condition, really, considering the rest of the place. I haven't seen any dead animals or anything. Whoa, check that. A random kid's toy. A few bottles. Interesting. But let's head up to the roof of the first building we were in. That looks pretty cool. That should be interesting. Maybe do the drone from up there and get some pretty epic shots before we moved on to our next location. Oh, I keep seeing things out the corner of my eyes. Wow, the stairs are a bit dodgy. They are solid concrete though, so it should be alright. Let me just check this floor. -5 right now, explorers. Ooh, it's a frosty Moldovan morning, but it's nice and fresh. It doesn't feel unbearable, you know what I mean? Woodpecker. Bloody hell. Haven't heard that for some time. But check these rooms out, the old wards. Wow. We're above the skylight here now, look. Wow. You can see this would have once had a balcony on it. You can just see the iron rods around the outside. I don't know if there's another staircase up to get to the roof, but the view out of this looks pretty epic. There is a balcony. Check this out. Wow. How beautiful. But here we go, guys. First stop of the day. An old Soviet asylum. We'll head down, go out front, send the drone up, and head to the next location. Let's do it. Hey Baxter. Hey buddy. You're loving that trash, aren't you? Hello. Hello puppy dog. You okay? Oh, I want to take you home. Hello. Come on. Good boy. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Don't bite me. Oh, you little honey. I can't take you. You gonna be okay here? After leaving the asylum, I contacted the Moldovan dog rescue to let them know Baxter's location. Turns out she's actually a girl, and she is now being fed and watered daily. Okay, explorers, so we are at the next location, and I believe this is an old Soviet athletes village. So where people that were getting ready for the Olympics or anything like that, they would come here to train. I mean, look at this place. It looks like the opening for Jurassic Park. It says constructoral on top. And I've had a little Google and it says something about construction, but it's absolutely nothing to do with that. Obviously, it's got security, access, intrinsic, private. You can see the stairs up to the tower there, and you can see huge apartment blocks and different complexes at the back. As I said, I'm not going to do anything ridiculous or get caught, and I was thinking about jumping the fence and going in, but I have seen pretty fresh cigarette packets, coffee cups, so I do believe there is security and it does come here quite often. We've got a secret weapon. We've got the drone. We're going to send the drone over and see what we can find in this old athletes village, because I haven't come all the way here to not look. Do you know what I mean? So with all that said, guys, we're going to send the drone over and see what we can find. Let's do it. The Constructorol in Kondrita, Moldova, is an abandoned sports complex that once served as a recreational facility during the Soviet Union era. Located amongst the scenic forest near Kondrita, this complex was designed to provide athletes and visitors with training and leisure opportunities. Following the dissolution of the Soviet Union, the facility was left unused and has since fell into a state of disrepair. The Constructorol stands as a testament to the region's Soviet past. So there you go, explorers. It was an old athletes village. You could see the football pitch, an old Olympic swimming pool, the apartments, and different training grounds. Absolutely amazing. To think 30 to 40 years ago, this would have been the pinnacle of like the USSR, the Soviet Union, the athletes coming here, training to go off and represent the world, basically. The Soviet Union has fallen. It is no more. And this has just become obsolete and been left abandoned. Crazy. You don't see many cars out here in rural Moldova. And when you do pass people walking along the roads, they always give you a funny look, as if like, you shouldn't be here. It's such a strange place. As I said, you can go 15, 20 minutes without seeing another car. Madness, really. I suppose that's why the roads are in such poor condition, and there is literally no street lights along these roads. It's very strange here. Very strange indeed. Just a quick stop in this small village, and every village, you see, has these religious statues. Look at this, Jesus there. Every single one. So cool to see. This one's actually got a skull and crossbones on there as well though, which is very strange. But look at this place, man. This is Moldova, isn't it? Rural village in Moldova. I'm sure that house is abandoned. And look at this. Every other house has a well outside. Not sure if they're still being used. But that's crazy. But look how beautiful this place is, man. Rural Moldova. Little tiny village, middle of nowhere. I did stop off to check an abandoned school, but it's completely sealed. There's not a chance I'm going through a window or anything like I would back home, because I don't have a clue how people are going to react, and I can't exactly explain what I'm doing. A bandita, they'll be like, shut up and shoot me. But right, we're going to head to the next location, see what that holds. Okay, explorers, so I've turned off because I've just seen this huge mansion on the side of the road here. Look at this, guys. Check this out. Wow. Is it a mansion? Is it a school? Could be a school. Looks like an old Soviet school, look. Paperwork everywhere. Wow. Looks like it could be a school actually, guys. I wasn't 100% when I walked past, but there's a lot of like school papers lying along the floor, and this place is absolutely massive. Definitely wanted to pull over and check it out. Wow. Kitchen sink. I'm undecided. I'm undecided whether it's a school or a mansion. Whatever it is, it's absolutely massive. Check this out, all paperwork on the stairs. Wow. Now these are definitely school books all over the floor. Look at that, 1971. So it looks like it's been abandoned about 50 years. Wow. Should we head upstairs, have a quick look? You know, sometimes you've just got to pull over and check these places out. It's quite creepy. Not even sure what they are. But look how much debris is all over the floor. Yeah, these are the old classrooms, look. Wow. Soviet piss pot. Soviet piss pot. Are you having that, explorers? It's absolutely Baltic in here. But check down here. Cracks in the walls. Look at these floors. Jeez. I have to be so careful. Just plaster all over the floors here. School books everywhere. Wow, that room's just completely filled. Just a bundle of papers. See a year. 82. Wow. Are you having this, explorers? Just driving along, pulled over to the side of the road, walked straight in here. An old Soviet school. Just in this small town. Not even sure what town we're in. But this is absolutely incredible. On to the next. Let's go. Okay, explorers. So we're in a town called Sedova. And look, I think I found another abandoned Soviet school. Check this out. Sedova School. Look at the little benches. Completely in disarray now. What's it say on here? No idea. Don't speak. Wow, they speak Romanian or Russian here. PSS. PCCM. But we've got a lot of broken windows. Let's have a quick look. Okay. Looks like homeless have been living here. Not sure what these are. How cool is this? Your standard swastikas everywhere, graffiti, Illuminati. Yeah, it's an old school, guys. Look at this. Look at the tiles. Wow. Another old Soviet school here. Oh my days, it's huge. All the windows have been broken. Glass all over the floor. Oh, there's an old park outside. Looks pretty barren. Pretty bare. Quite dark down this end. Definitely looks like homeless have been living here. A lot of bottles, juice. I do need to be careful, explorers, because I don't know who's in these buildings as I come in. I mean, could be homeless or addicts in any of the buildings. I do need to be on my guard, but I don't want to let that stop me exploring these old Soviet buildings, because they are incredible. Look at this paint peel all around. It's absolutely beautiful. Looks like an old primary school maybe. A lot of long corridors. There we go, look, boots still there. Drinks on the side of his bed. Okay. Homeless have definitely been living here. Bit worrying. But don't seem to be here right now. Maybe they're out begging or in the city. But I suppose a lot of these schools closed because a lot of the children have left these smaller towns and they've moved to the bigger cities for their parents to work. Jeez, look at the tile work in there. Locked. Yeah, so I assume a lot of the families from the area, the smaller town of Sadova, their families have moved to the bigger cities like Chisney and places like that. So these schools have become obsolete pretty much and now are abandoned. But how amazing in Sadova. Okay, explorers, so I've seen something on the side of the road, absolutely unreal. So I've pulled over, I'm walking down towards it, but I have no idea how this is gonna go. There's a huge barn up ahead with some caravans and some farming equipment, but what else is there is unreal. I mean, I don't know if somebody's in the caravans, I don't know if somebody's working this farm, I don't know if they're gonna tell me to bugger off. But I've got to check out what I've seen. Let's head down there and see how this goes. Whew. So this isn't looking too promising. A Tensi Zona. But I need to get down there. There is a caravan there, otherwise I wouldn't mind. Do we just go for it? I mean, I'm not doing any harm, am I? I'm only going to ask if somebody's there, if I can film what they've got here, because it's incredible. Let's do it, fuck it. There's nobody here, guys, but check this out. Look at this plane. Just in this field. I'm not sure what that says on the side. Literal duct tape holding that window together. Wow. CRCPO. This is absolutely unbelievable. I'm not going to try and get in or anything, guys, just in case. Wow. Yeah, here's the caravan I was a bit unsure of, but check this out as well. An attack helicopter. Oh my days. How unreal is this, just in this field? Barbed wire stopping people climbing through the windows. Tape here. But look at that, the benches. Wow. This is absolutely unreal, guys. You can just see inside there. Tape here once again. But this has got to be old Soviet attack helicopter. I mean, I don't know anything about helicopters or planes, but how cool is this? Jesus. There is dog kennels, a huge barn with cameras. So I am going to get out of here, guys, but wow. Look at this. Absolutely unreal. Let's go before we get shot. I'm a bit on edge, guys, but we're going to get out of here just in case. We don't want to walk across any bloody mines or anything. I don't know what's around here. But an old helicopter plane just sat in this field. Unreal. God knows who they belong to. There's no one around for miles. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Okay, explorers, so our final stop of today's exploration, and it is up this bloody horrible lane, but it should be a really interesting Soviet find. I'm looking forward to seeing it, and hopefully it's a really nice way to end this explore today. But this road is so dodgy, and we are heading into the woods, which, as we know, guys, is not good. Wild boar, wolves, the odd bear attack. Hopefully it's all good. Looks like we're heading up into the mist. This feels dodgy, this feels a bit naughty, but I'm hoping this little rent-a-car will get up here. Man, if you want to be a millionaire in Moldova, own a tyre company, because I don't understand how these cars are lasting. Whoa. What the hell? We're here. We've arrived, explorers. Up in these misty mountains. Oh my days, check this out. First thing you see though is Jesus. He's absolutely everywhere. I don't understand what that says, so. But here we go. Take a look at this. Moldova's missile defense. Wow. The size of this place. Woo! Listen to that echo. But look at this. Up in these mountains. Somebody's pulled the side off, look. Oh, that echo is so strange. Woo! Hello? Whoa. Have you ever heard anything like it? This is crazy. So, explorers, back in the Soviet Union times, if there was an alarm or an alert that a missile was coming over from America or the UK, things like this would alert the Russians, USSR at the time, and they would in fact be able to strike back or take the missile out. And it was all done through different means. I mean, in Chernobyl, you've got Duga radio towers, but here in Moldova, it was done through locations like this. Absolutely unreal. But what a place. I don't know who's down there, but they're going hell for leather on some drills. But I just want to check this place out one last time before we go. Look at this. Woo! The echo on this. Wow. Traveling through rural Moldova, checking out as many abandoned places as we can. And we've finished at the old missile defense. Up in the mountains, middle of nowhere. What a journey it's been. We've seen asylums, Baxter. We've seen schools, a mansion. It's been absolutely unreal. Wow. Hope you've enjoyed it, guys. I'm going to head to the next locations, but we are going to leave this one here for now. Hope you've enjoyed it, guys. Let's go. As the snow comes down. Oh my days.